Hi guys. Hello. How's everyone doing today? I'm going to switch over to the other screen so I can see everyone saying hi. Hi. So cool. Okay. Seeing a lot of people. That's so amazing. I'm so glad everyone could be here today. And do I need to switch back and forth, or can you keep talking to me while I'm on the other screen looking at their comments?
Hey, yeah, so I dropped the questions in and this one for you. So you can either look at the questions in the chat and keep going back and forth. It's kind of up to you how you want to do it.
Okay. So I just wanted to include them a little more, but okay, got it. All right. So before I get into any of the questions, I just wanted to tell you guys, this is so weird. I feel like I'm talking to myself, but I'm talking to so many of you out there. And I just wanted to say how much I miss you. This would normally happen live, and I would get to see your faces and hear your voices and look you in the eye. And this is so strange, but I'll take it. This is the closest I can be to you, and you mean so much to me. And you're the reason we're making these shows and telling these stories. And it means so much, your love and support. And I feel it. I feel it so hard. Fluffy Glitter Dragon. You're awesome. I like that name a lot. Okay. So I'm going to switch over to the other side and read some of these questions out loud and hopefully answer them in an appropriate way. Okay. What can you tell us about your project Dream Girl? Cool. There's already heat. Okay. So Dream Girl is essentially the female entourage. I feel like it's been long overdue to tell the other side of that story. The industry is very, very interesting and complicated. And I feel like that show really showcased one side of things. And I think women need another shot. So yeah, that's that in a nutshell. I can't get into it too much deeper, but it's gonna be bomb. Hi Inbar, this is from Kate Lag. What's the most deceptively tricky costume you have had to work with? I really like this question. You know what? In season 5 of Lucifer, we had one costume that was really heavy and leathery and warm. And we shot it when we were shooting that scene in season 5. It was really cold outside. And by the time we came back to finishing that scene, it was after quarantine because we had to stop production. And by the time we went back to that scene, it was crazy summer hot. And we were just drenched in sweat. I have never schwitzed that much in my life. So that was deceptively tricky because no one expected that. Okay. I hope I'm doing okay. I don't know what you guys are seeing or what you're hearing, but I love you. Okay. Leslie 1981. Do you have a preference on working in a TV show or a movie? I just talked to my mom about this this morning. So do I have a preference? It's a hard thing to answer because I haven't had a lot of movie experience, to be quite honest. I'm more trained in television. But, it's just there are pros and cons to both. Making a movie is such an exciting different experience than making a television show, which is also wonderful and has its perks. I haven't made a movie yet that I can say I preferred over making a television show. So that's my answer for now, but that may change. Okay. Do you think Eve and Inbar would actually hang out together in real life? Abso-freaking-lutely, I do. Absolutely. I think Eve is awesome and Inbar should be so lucky. Okay. Is there anything you say I would do the same if I were Eve? You mean, okay, I'm not sure I'm getting this question. Is there anything you say I would do the same if I were Eve? Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably threw out the bad boyfriend episode in season 4, when she was trying so hard to fit into his world and his needs and cater to him. I've caught myself do that a lot when really you shouldn't be compromising so much of yourself. There's compromise for the sake of a relationship, but when you're compromising yourself and your needs and who you really are as a person, then that's where it gets a little funky. And I've caught myself do that. So I guess that answers your question. I don't know. I hope so. Let's see. Who would you like to have more scenes with? Lauren, 1,000,000%. I think she's hilarious. I love working with her, and I barely got to do any scenes with her. And all the scenes we did have together were some of my favorite scenes by far. So, also, I would love to have more. Yeah, I can't tell you any more than that. Okay, I'm going to shut up now. What is the strangest or most unusual item in your home?
Just probably this one. Probably this little guy. Ugh. She's not an item, but she's my baby.
Let's see. My name is Sophia. Hi, Sophia. And I am from Russia. If you could create your own TV series or movie, what would it be about? I'm working on a TV show that I have been I'm working on a project right now called Dream Girl that has been in the works for about 6 years, and it's been a passion project of mine for a very long time. And we are also developing another project that I've been working on for the past 3 years that we're trying to get the rights for. And it's about an iconic Israeli powerhouse of a woman that I am so inspired by her story. And hopefully we can bring it to screen. Okay. If you could choose a guest role, what and where would that be? Handmaid's Tale? Cool. Anything. I'll do anything. I'll hold the boom. I'll clean their floors. Okay, Inbar, I am... Oh, actually, Euphoria is also a great one. I would love to work with Zendaya. Zendaya? I just butchered it. All right. Well, I guess I'm not getting a role on that show. Okay. I'm from Twitter, and I want to know which is your favorite character that you have played. What's up, Twitter? Sorry I haven't been around for a long time. I suck at Twitter. Sorry, my bad. Okay. I would say Maddie on Imposters is my all-time favorite. Probably will forever be. It was a dream role, and I miss it every day. Okay. Asia 16, what's up? What was your reaction when you found out You were supposed to play Eve, the first woman who ever lived. My reaction, I was very flattered. I was really excited to hear their take on it and why they thought I could fit the role. And I was just really flattered, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, Diana. Will we get to hear you sing soon? Your voice is so beautiful. Thank you so much. Actually, yes. So I was supposed to release music. Anyone who's following me knows this, that we were already that was happening. It was already on the way out. And then I've been just slammed with acting work, and I'm producing this new project, so it's a whole lot more work than I expected and what I'm used to. And I don't like to stretch myself too thin because I'm quite a perfectionist, so I put music in the back burner for a minute. It's definitely coming out, it's just not the right time. But I will say this, I had played one of my tracks to Ildi from Lucifer, and she loved it, and she asked if we could use it for season 6. So I don't know in what capacity and how and what, but that's happening. So that's been really cool, and it will give you something to look forward to. And thank you for asking. That means a lot. Can you tell us the 3 qualities you most admire about Eve? Oh, I love your name, Leslie Barr. Okay. Leslie Inbar. The 3 qualities I most admire about Eve. Okay. I love that she is very fun-loving. She has this childlike enthusiasm about life that we, as we grow up, we kind of lose. So I love that. I love that she is very empathic. She feels so much for others and can relate to really anybody. And I love that she can see the good in everyone and everything. She's always able to see the light. I love those 3 qualities. How are you doing this quarantine? You know what? There's no quarantine right now in Los Angeles, thank goodness. They just announced today that they're opening restaurants and gyms are now open. My fiance was very excited about that. To be honest, I have tried to utilize the downtime that I've had in the old quarantine to continue to create and push myself creatively in different ways and find other avenues since production was down. I developed a brand that didn't exist before. My brand is called Lavi, and we turned that into a way for me to give back to the community. So many businesses have been under, so many places had to shut down due to COVID, and LA got hit really hard, I'm sure as other places as well. And so basically all the proceeds that go through that brand that I've created during COVID and quarantine go straight to female businesses, female-owned businesses who have been hit by COVID. And it's very dear to my heart. So that's been a great way that I've been spending quarantine. I'm pretty proud of that. Let's see. What was your favorite episode or scene to film? I assume you mean Lucifer. I I really had fun doing the introduction scene to Eve when she first steps into their set and that dance floor and walks through the crowd and orders her appletini. I think it's such a delicious teaser at the end of that episode. I think it's episode 3, if I'm not mistaken, of season 3. And I'm sorry, of season 4. And it all felt very accurate to what I was feeling. Here I was, someone fresh off the boat for the first time on the set of this very well-known show that's been doing really well and have been around for a while. And I was the new kid on the block, and it was very charged. That walkthrough was very charged with excitement and cautiousness, and all the juices were flowing, and my appetite for new scenes and blood and character, and as an actress, and then also Eve coming to Earth for the first time, walking on Earth in this place, going towards a new adventure that was kind of devious and dangerous all at the same time, was really juicy for me. So it was a fun one. I guess that one. Lauren 98, comparing Sheba from Prison Break with Eve shows how versatile you are. Thank you. Do you prefer dramatic or comedic acting? What's up, Scotland? I love comedy. I love it. I love it so much. I think drama just comes a lot more naturally to me. If I were to say what my stronger suit is, I would say drama. But in my normal life, I love watching comedy. I love reading comedy. That's my go-to. But I think as an actress, I tend to do better with drama. With which colleague did you have the most difficult scene to record? That's a tough question. I don't think I had a difficult time to record anything on that show. That show is a breeze. It was such a blast. Tom likes to Tom is always hot. He's a big guy. He likes it cold in the set. So I think the only time that I felt like, oh my God, this is a little more challenging is just because the set was always extra cold when he was around, and I was wearing stilettos and like skimpy dresses while he was in suits. So like that would be the only thing. But he's such a dreamboat. It was amazing to work with him, and it made it all go away. Like once he looks at you and you look at him and you're like, I don't even know what cold, who cold, what. So no, it was awesome. Everyone was wonderful. Didn't really have a hard time working with any of those amazing people. Okay, my name is Sinup. I hope I'm saying it right. Did you keep anything from the set or stole between? Okay. Did I keep anything? I kept a dress from season 4 that I wore. They gave it to me. And trying to think if anything else. No, they gave that to me at the end of production, which was really nice. I just gave it to my cousin who has smaller boobs. Mine don't fit it in anymore. I've gained a little weight. It's quarantine, don't judge me. Okay. If Eve had to find a human job on Earth, what do you think it would be? I can't answer that because you don't know the plot line of what we just shot. So I'll say stay tuned on that one. But good question. Slick. Okay. I don't know if, I'm going to continue on until someone tells me not to. Okay. How many languages do you know? I speak Hebrew. That's my first language. And Shalom, ma matzav, ma inyanim. I learned English and I speak very little Arabic and Russian. Very little. Okay. Oh, and a little tiny bit of Spanish and French. Okay.